Hi guys, today we have some questions for revision week 8. First question, evaluate the expression square x plus 3x when x equals 1.7. So you have to substitute for x equals 1.7. It will be 1.7 square plus 3 times 1.7. So it will be 2.89 plus 5.1, which is 7.99. Next one, evaluate the expression n divided by 5 for n equals 3.2. So substitute for n, 3.2 divided by 5. We take it before and we know how to do. 3.2 dividend and 5 divisor. 3 cannot be divided by 5, so put 0 and put the point up. Now 32 divided by 5 equals 6. 6 times 5 equals 30. Subtract, it will be 2. As we know, we can put 0 here. So now bring it down. Now 20 divided by 5 equals 4. 4 times 5 equals 20. We finish. So it will be 64 hundredths. Next one, in which equation would you multiply both sides by 4.5 to get the variable alone? As we know guys, we are using inverse operations to solve equations. Here, if you can notice, you have this equation, it has division, so we have to multiply by 4.5 because it's divided by 4.5. So this is the answer. Number 4, solve the equation y minus 1.02 equals 4.7 for y. Now, as we said, we are using the inverse operations to solve equations. We have y minus 1.02 equals 4.7. So we have to add 1.02 to both sides. So it will be y minus 1.02 plus 1.02 equals 4.7 plus 1.02. So now this is 0, so y equals 5.72, which is the answer. Next one, solve the equation b divided by 5.52 equals 3.5. Now we have to multiply both sides by 5.52. Why? Because multiplication is the inverse operation of division. So now it will be b here, b equals 3.5 times 5.52. I think all of us can do it. So it will be 19.32. Next one, choose all the ways to represent the prime factorization of 32. As we know, 32 can be factorized as 32 divided by 2, 16 divided by 2, 8 divided by 2, 4 divided by 2, 2 divided by 2, 1. So now we have 5 2's, which is 2 power 5. So we can choose 2 power 5 or 2 multiplied by itself for 5 times. Next one, Marco has collected 56 trading cards. What is the prime factorization of 56? We will factorize 56 divided by 2. Here it's 2, 8 divided by 2, 1, 4 divided by 2, 7 divided by 7, 1. So it will be 2 power 3 multiplied by 7. Next question. What is the greatest common factor for 12 and 54. We have to factorize both. 12 divided by 2 equals 6 divided by 2 equals 3 divided by 3 equals 1. And 54 divided by 2 equals 27 divided by 3 equals 9 divided by 3 equals 3 divided by 3 equals 1. So we have here 2 and 3. 2 and 3 are common, so it will be 2 times 3, which is 6. Next one, at CD check. All used CDs are the same price. Jesse spent $54 and Mimi spent $66 on used CDs. What is the most each used CD could cost? This problem about GCF. So we have to factorize both of 54 and 66. So now divided by 2 equals 27, divided by 3 equals 9, divided by 3 equals 3, divided by 3 equals 1. And here divided by 2 equals 33, divided by 3 equals 11, divided by 11 equals 1. So 2 and 3 are common, so it will be 2 times 3 equals $6. Next one. For a school fundraiser, Erin sold 66 gift cards. Jesse sold 24 gift cards. And Michaela sold 78 gift cards. Choose the expression that uses the GCF and the distributive property to find the total number of gift cards that Erin, Jesse, and Michaela sold. So we have, guys, here to calculate or to determine the GCF between 66 and 24 and 78. Let us factorize each of them. So it will be 66 divided by 2, 33 divided by 3 equals 11 divided by 11 equals 1. And here 24 divided by 2, 12 divided by 2, 6 divided by 2, 3 divided by 3 equals 1. And the last one, 78, it's even, so divided by 2, here 3, 9 divided by 3, 13 divided by 13 equals 1. So the common here, 2 and 3, which is 6. So now we will take 6 as common factor, and remember at first one will be 11, remember at second one will be 4, as you can see, 2 and 2, remember at third one will be 13, which is C. Next one, find the least common multiple for 6 and 10. We can write 6 as 2 times 3 and 10 as 2 times 5. So now LCM equals 2 times 3 times 5, which is 30. Next, select each number that is a common multiple for 3 and 9. 3 is a multiple of 3 but not 9. 9 is a multiple of both. 15 multiple of 3 but not for 9. 18 is multiple of 3 and also multiple of 9. 27 is multiple of 3 and 9. So we have 9 and 18 and 27. Next one. Maria plays tennis only on Fridays. She plays basketball every third day. If Maria plays tennis and basketball on Friday, how many days will it be before she plays tennis and basketball again on the same day? Here on third day, so we have 3. On Fridays, so we have each 7. So we have to calculate the least common multiple between 3 and 7, which is 3 equals 3 and 7 equals 7. So the least common multiple equals 3 times 7 equals 21 days. So the answer will be after 21 days. The last question. For a cookout, Mrs. Wild bought the same number of hot dogs as she did hot dogs buns. Hot dogs come in packages of 8 and buns come in packages of 12. What is the least number of hot dogs and buns that Mrs. Wild could have bought? Here it's about LCM, so we can write 8 as 2 times 2 times 2 by prime factorization, and 12 as 2 times 3 times 2 times 3. So the LCM will be 2 times 2 times 2 times 3, which is 24. Thanks guys, and goodbye.